everyone. It's Monday, it's 4 o'clock. You know what that means. It's time for the Hostess Next Door. I'm your hostess, Chef Vanessa Contop. We've got our special guest in the studio today, Sara Hardy from Sensational Finds. And of course, we've got our Sara in the studio. Hi, Sara.
Hey, everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Sara, as usual, is going to be taking your questions and your comments. So if you have any questions today, definitely send them through and she'll share them with us and we will read them out loud on air. Today's episode is all about getting ready for summer, getting the house ready. We've got some cute snack ideas for the kids. So excited. Let's get started. Sara, thank you so much for joining us. So Sara has a really cool blog, which is on YouTube. It's called Sensational Finds. And you want to tell us a little bit about it?
So I'm all about living life on a budget. I have 2 kids. I'm like super affordable. So I like to share, like just by accident, I started YouTube, but I share my tips and tricks on how to live a life on a budget.
Well, I got a chance to check out her site, so I think if anyone has time, you should. She has really, really, really great ideas, and who doesn't like to save money, right?
I know, of course.
Well, one of the things that I wanted to start with today was, you know, I'm thinking about summer and getting the kids involved with just making snacks and things like that. When I was a kid, my mom always kind of empowered us to, I mean, we did our own laundry. So I was like in 4th grade and she's like, this is, you do all the whites on hot. And I'm like, I don't understand what's happening here. But yeah, no, I like making snacks. And this is something that you can do just in the toaster oven. So these are going to be like our own version of a pita pocket. I mean, not pita, pizza. So we're going to start with a crescent roll dough. I'm sure everybody watching has made this before. But if you haven't, this is a really easy meal. It's a snack, really. So you're going to unroll the dough. This is a little bit warm, so you want to make sure you take it right out of the refrigerator. All right. Sara, have you ever made these before with the kids?
These were a staple. No, I never made the pizza ones, but these Pillsbury, I grew up on these like every single meal.
Yeah,
I love them.
They're so good.
They're so good.
I like them plain.
I could eat the whole pack.
I know. So we're just gonna roll these out. Oh man, this dough's a little bit soft, but it's okay.
You always know how to make it work.
I do. This is great. It's live, guys.
Yep.
All right, we'll just move that here. So let's just try to start with, oh boy, all right. What we want to do here is, you know, when you get this dough, it already has these perforations in it, so we want to just sort of use a little bit of a rolling pin to kind of make sure we close these perforations right here. I'm actually not going to fuss with this too much on this side because I don't want the dough to stick. All right, here we go. Boom. Guys, this is great, because you know what? At the end of the day, this is going to look exactly the way it would look if your kid made it.
Also, this is real life. You know,
this is real life.
Perfect for you.
We can't. It's true.
Things can go wrong at home.
Things can go wrong at home. The only reason why this dough is like this is because I think we took it out of the fridge a little while ago. So that's it. If you just take it right out of the refrigerator, it's not going to do this. So the next thing we want to do is we're just making a pizza. So we're going to throw some marinara sauce. You can find whichever brand you like. So we're going to put a little bit of marinara sauce in there, or pizza sauce, you know, whatever brand you like, literally right from the jar. This is a very easy snack. This snack has, 4 or 5 ingredients. We're going to put a little bit of mozzarella in here. When I was a kid, I loved this. I used to do the same thing with like bagels. These are just like fun things, you know, that the kids can do like by themselves.
The bagel's super good.
Yeah, right? I mean, well, now there's a company out there that's really winning with the bagel idea. Who knew?
The pizza bagel.
Yeah, the pizza bagel.
Yeah, those are delicious.
I
always say that I'm like a frozen food mom, so that's the stuff that I know how to cook the best.
Easy, you know.
And if I wanted to step up my game, I guess here's my recipe right here.
Yeah, this is so easy. So we're just going to kind of crimp these edges. I'm going to cut this with the knife so it's slightly less crazy looking. And then, Sara, I'm going to have you crimp the edges with a fork. This is so funny. We have 2 Saras here today.
Let's try not to get confused. I'm going to be jumping on camera, eating those pizza pockets.
And then, so for all of you guys watching, like, let us know what your favorite snacks are to do with the kids, you know, or just like snacks you think are nothing really using the stove. This is great because we're going to use the toaster oven, and then the second recipe we won't use any oven at all. But I always love to come up with like cute ideas that we can do with the kids, and it's safe, and they can kind of do it on their own because they want to get involved.
Fix it up if I didn't do it good enough.
You did a great job.
Okay, we don't want it oozing out.
So now, if you just want to pass me over. All right. Here we go.
There we go.
We'll see how it comes out.
I'm going to shout out some people tuning in because we always want to say hello to our viewers. And Kimberly Casper says that looks very yummy. Teresa Hobe is watching from Minnesota. Deborah Sims from South Carolina. Colleen Pope from Nebraska. And Gunnel Carabee Lindros is watching from Sweden.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Sweden.
Hey, Sweden. Shout outs to Sweden. My really good friend is in Sweden right now. She's from Sweden, so that's actually really cool.
That's the place to be.
Okay, so recipe number 2, we are going to make these really cute donut apple slices. I saw a really great recipe online on Delish, actually, and I thought it was so cute, and the kids would love it. And it's kind of like a little bit healthier. It's still, there's still some sweet, but it's really cute. So you can start with, you know, we've got red apples, we've got Granny Smith apples. So what do you like?
Green.
Green? All right, let's go with the green. So
My
you're
kids
just
literally like lick the icing off. So I'm like, okay, skip
they're
the
not gonna
cupcake,
eat the apple part.
Well, it's better if you put it on the apple so they, you know, without the cupcake part.
Right.
So the apple is a great idea.
Oh, you mean like when they get a cupcake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's basically all they eat is like just the icing.
Oh,
So.
I mean, the icing is the best part.
Yep. Switch out the apple. Switch it for an apple.
Yeah, and I loved apples when I was a kid. That was my snack in the summer, was like apples with peanut butter. That was always my favorite. So we just use an apple core. You can see we just literally just took the apple core right out the middle. And next we just slice it. So we'll do, and then we're going to do this together. So we made, I think we have some melted chocolate. We're going to do cream cheese today. You could probably do peanut butter too, actually. That would be really cute because you could still put sprinkles on there.
It would look almost like it was a different kind of icing.
Yeah, and I love peanut butter
and it would give you
apples.
that protein as well.
I'm like a hot mess today. This knife is like, this is the most giant butter knife you've ever seen in your life, guys. We're gonna have to sharpen our knives. All right, so Sarah, I'm gonna do a couple.
Okay.
You can do a couple. Why don't we actually put a little bit of food coloring with our, I'm gonna let you stir that around.
These are so cute, by the way. I did not even realize those were apples.
Yeah.
Until you started cutting the apples.
So
those are
cute.
adorable.
I'm gonna put a little bit of food coloring in here.
Perfect.
Let me see if that's, ooh. So obviously we used red, so we can get to pink. And this is so easy. So how did you start Sensational Finds? Like, what was the idea for you to say, let me get on here, I have all these great ideas about how to save money and I want to show the world?
So I've always liked watching videos, and I had my second son. I was home. I was kind of bored. I had like nothing to do. So I just like picked up this, I had this little iPad mini, and I would use that and just like started filming.
And I'm sure your friends were like, gosh, she always has the best ideas. And so
I feel like I got it from my mom. Like my mom and my sister, this is how pink it's getting.
Yeah, I love it.
They all had like really great ideas. So I just take what they showed me and then I share.
I love it. I love it. I was talking to Sara earlier. We were just kind of getting ready for today, and she's a one-woman production team. Like, I can't even lie. We've got people in here. There's camera folks, and we've got Sara and lots of stuff. And you're amazing. You shoot it, and you edit it, and everything.
My husband also, if it wasn't for my husband, without watching my kids and stuff like that.
That is so cool.
Shout out to your husband.
Shout out to him. He's watching. So
shout out to all.
Shout out to all the husbands.
I was going to say, shout out to all the supportive husbands, right?
We love us some strong, supportive men in our lives.
I love that. That's so awesome.
But also, kudos to you for doing it on your own. That's awesome.
Trying.
Yeah, I love it.
Karen Gregg Walter says she's watching from Australia, and she said, that looks awesome, girls.
Oh, thank you.
Ramona Keldston says, pretty cool. And then Kimberly Casper says, "Oh, cream cheese,
cream cheese. You know,
if
I was a good mom, I would probably put a little bit of powdered sugar in there. But I think we're gonna put some sprinkles on here, so I think this will be really cute.
Sprinkles make everything better.
Yeah.
Sprinkles make everything better. What a pretty color too. I like this
that
pink.
color.
You know, if you're worried about food coloring, there are some natural food colorings that you can find at like the like organic grocery stores that are made like red is really made with like beets and things like that, so you don't have to worry about food coloring, because I know that's like a big concern for like a lot of moms. How old are your kids?
6 and he will be 3 on Sunday.
So cute.
Yeah. Even if you use an alternative like the beet, you can't even really taste it. I know some people are afraid of it tasting like that. You can't taste it.
You've tried the beet coloring?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just ways to, you know, still have some fun. All right, so I guess we'll add these to here, and then I'm gonna have you put some sprinkles on there. So here you go.
We'll get a little fancy with these ones. Okay.
Oh, I love this.
I would
Amanda
definitely-
Paz says, "Incorporate fresh fruit into the cream cheese."
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a great way to make it healthier. Yeah.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, you could take like raspberries or blackberries and like puree them and then use the juice. That's a really good idea too.
Put all the sprinkles.
Isn't that such a cute snack? And
This
that's
is great.
one that the kids can use. They do make knives that are like safety knives for kids that are plastic, so they can't cut themselves, and it could totally cut through an apple.
And they look nice.
So
sitting
and they're
there.
cute,
Yeah,
right?
For a birthday party,
So,
I like them.
yeah. So those are the 2 snacks that we just wanted to show you guys that the kids can make. This summer, they're going to be home. I know they'll be running in and out of the house. They go to camp. They like to play with their friends, but they're definitely around
running in and
way
out.
more than they are during the school year. So I guess we're going to try to get a little bit organized around the house and get ready for the kids.
That's all you need. Be organized and have good food. That's
Be
it.
organized and have good food.
That's it.
That's it.
They'll leave you alone.
And then
after
they'll
that.
kind of, they'll kind of do their thing. So we have a few ideas for how to get your house organized for summer, especially if you have kids, but even if you don't have kids. So one of the things that I like to do at my house is I like to have a lot of just snacks ready to go.
love this, yeah.
So I've got, like, you can see here, this is some really great healthy snacks in the fridge, the last pick. And then we also have snacks that we keep in the kitchen, like on top of the counter. So my baby likes bananas.
Yes.
So, and he loves string cheese. So these would really be in the refrigerator. But and then the other thing is, I go to like those big box stores like Costco and those kind of places, because we like to save money.
Save money.
So, but everything comes in these giant bags. So I like to just take things and just kind of individually portion them out and then just have them. So these are just a bunch of grab and go snacks that you can have on top of the counter, and then also you can have in the refrigerator.
Yeah, even for portion control, if you are like trying put it in a little bag.
That's what I'm saying. These are for kids, but I feel like, you know, adults would probably like that too. If you're a busy person, it's just great to have things where you can kind of grab and go. The other thing, I don't know if you can relate to this, but like, so when it's a lot of kids over, like they're always like, you know, Vanessa or Aunt Vanessa, can I get a cup? Can I? And we end up with like all of these cups and glasses, and I'm like, what's all these dishes? And so most kids usually have their own water bottle, and so we have a basket in our house where it's like everybody has their water bottle. You know, you can just kind of grab yours, put it back. That way it doesn't get lost, and everybody's not like kind of grabbing a glass every single time they want to get a glass of water. So that's another little tip. Let's see, what else you and I were talking about bins. We love bins, and we love getting organized. Bins. So you can grab, you know, really great bins. You don't have to even go somewhere really expensive. I know if you live in a city that has like an IKEA, I love an IKEA.
Or any dollar store.
Or a dollar store,
or
you know, anything like that. Yeah, you like getting the bins there?
Like my number 1 tip, go to Dollar Tree for bins.
Dollar Tree for bins?
Yeah.
Okay,
They have all the different colors
and different sizes. They have big ones?
Well, not like for like shoes. Like they have some bigger ones, but if you're trying to organize a space, go to Dollar Tree always. Your fridge, any area.
I love that.
I'm obsessed.
And then so you have 2 boys?
2 boys.
Oh, so the older one you pass down to the clothes and the shoes.
I was hoarding everything, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, I'm not saving nothing else.
Right.
So now I have like 1 bin with clothes that I may pass on, but other than that, when we're done, we donate it. I'm not big on like clutter.
I agree.
It's been driving me crazy.
I'm the same.
So I felt like I was just saving everything for memories. I'm like, here, I'll save this outfit,
Yeah.
and he can wear it. But
For memories.
Yeah, it's like, it looks so cute in it. But I feel
love
like
it.
now it's like, just
Because you're like, this is so cute. I want to keep this. And then you're like, why am I keeping this?
Yeah.
I got caught up in that. Like, a few of my
definitely.
friends sent me, oh my God, it's almost ready.
You're
A few of my
amazing.
friends had given me like little baby like Michael Jordan sneakers, and I was like, these are so cute. But then, like, what am I gonna do with that?
Save them for the
That's
next one, and then you'll be saving them forever. I think if you
It's true.
saving it for the next one. I think
It's
that's what we
true.
get caught up in is like the
Ladies.
future.
Yes.
I got a question.
Yes.
I want to know, what about mail?
What about mail?
What about organizing mail?
Okay,
like,
so-
I tend to just throw it all on my counter.
Well,
so
me too.
No.
So we have, you know, magazines and mail that comes in. So one of the things I like to do is set up like a mail center. I don't know if you can see back here. So we've got like all of our magazines, all of the mail that comes in. Instead of having everything on the counter, you can kind of keep everything really organized. And these kind of boxes you can find really easily at even an office supply store or definitely any of the big box stores. So like a Target or a Walmart or something like that. So that's definitely a way. I think most people, the kitchen is sort of like the center of the house.
Yep.
It's where all the energy happens. All right, I'm actually gonna take this out of the oven because this is ready, and I want to show this to you guys.
And it smells amazing.
smells
For those that are
really
watching
good.
and can't smell what I'm smelling.
Sarah's ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
we're
it's
gonna
perfectly
pull this
browned.
out. I know.
That looks great.
Isn't that yummy? All right.
Would you brush the top with anything, or you just pop it right in like that? Because I've seen people do that. And I'm not saying you should. I was just asking.
yeah, like if you wanted to, if you really wanted to be fancy, you could brush the top with like an egg wash
Yeah.
or something like that. Let's see.
But just like that.
Yeah, this is really
And your
pretty.
kids would be proud. If
And
my
your
son
kids would be
made this,
so
my son would be
excited.
like so excited.
Oh man, I'm gonna just put this right onto here,
There
just
you
like
go.
this, and then you can cut into it if you'd like.
Okay. Let's cut that.
That's why we love parchment paper, right?
We love parchment paper. It's probably gonna be all melty
Yeah,
and
everything
gooey.
is melted. Let's see. I got my butter knife.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh wow, that looks so good.
Oh, it's stuck a little bit, but it is
Oh
melted.
yeah, that looks really good. This
Here,
looks
let me
good.
take this knife off.
So you can see it's like
Yay.
really nice and melty.
Oh, good job.
Cheese
Oh,
is in
so
there.
gooey.
Yeah. So
And it smells. The
it
smell
smells
is
so
really
good, right? So, all right, so we'll eat that in just a minute. One more idea we had. So another thing with the bins is just like organizing all of the toys and putting everything away
Yeah, this is
here.
perfect.
Yeah, so this is great. This is really cute. We've got this container here that we put all the crayons in. We've got all of our toys organized.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but for me, the car, it's always like the worst in the car. There's just, I don't know what happens.
The
like,
car explodes.
yeah, you are
You're finding French fries for days.
forever. You're like a normal person, and then your car is really clean, and then you have children, and then I don't know what happens
Did
to
you
your
ever
car.
have like a non-parent come in your car?
Oh yeah, they're just like they don't know
like,
what's
"I'm
going on
sorry."
in there.
It's
So
like-
check this out. So here we've got like these are basically
it.
shoe organizers that you can buy. You can hang them in the back in the trunk if you have like an SUV, or you can also hang them behind the seats and the two front seats, and you can use all those little pockets to put like activities, wipes, you know, paper
Diapers.
towels, like anything. You could have extra snacks, like
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. So that's a way to kind of keep the car organized.
And those kick pads are great because when your kids kick your seat, it doesn't mess it up.
Oh yeah,
And then you can
which
stick
they
your
like to
stuff
do,
in there.
which
That's
they
perfect.
love to do, right?
Contain everything.
Contain everything, contain everything. So Sarah, what are some of our viewers' favorite ways to, I guess, either snack ideas or any organizing tips? If you guys have those, I'd love to
I
hear
would love
from
to
you.
hear them, too.
So
Yeah.
Kimberly Casper loves to bake her own tortillas and then have some salsa or even a little cheese dip.
Oh.
Okay.
And then a couple people were saying, what about using yogurt instead of cream cheese
Yeah.
on top of the apples, or just for other things as well?
Or maybe like a Greek yogurt. That would
Yeah,
be
like
nice.
I think like a Greek yogurt that would be really
Exactly.
nice and thick would be great, because you know otherwise if it's or otherwise it would be more like a dip.
Yeah,
So
put it in
so
the
yeah,
freezer or
so you
something.
could like put it in the
Yeah.
freezer. That's a really good idea.
And then aside from that, we have just people getting really excited about summer. Terry Donaldson says for fishing and swimming.
Oh.
Which another thing, we don't have like a lot of real estate here right now, but one of the things I was thinking about too is like, you know, that front entryway in the house. So the kids are like running to the pool, or if you're lucky enough to the beach or something, I don't know, running to the beach. And so I think it's great to have like right in your entryway, like some hooks or a little sort of organized area where you can have a basket of flip-flops. You can have a place for them to grab their beach towel, grab their pool towel, and also when they're coming back in and they're all wet and drippy, a place to put their wet towel.
Definitely.
So that's really great.
We
Fishing,
always keep our pool bag packed. Like every time we go to the pool, we restock it so that you're never missing. Like everything lives in that bag. That's such so you don't have to worry about like repacking.
And it's all ready to go.
Yep, it's all ready.
Don't you feel like tote bags are like have saved you?
I love totes.
I love a tote bag.
Reusable totes. I hate like plastic bags. I like take my reusable tote.
Right. I love a tote bag. They're just the best. And there's like great websites you can get even fancy ones now.
I know, like the leather ones are so nice. I'm like, oh, I'll dream of a leather tote bag.
So tell us what you're working on coming up for Sensational Finds.
I'm not working on anything really serious, but just getting ready for summer.
Getting ready for summer.
I feel like my channel is like a reflection of me, so that as I get myself and my kids ready for summer, like the channel goes with it. So we're like talking about a lot of summer activities and just like prepping, getting ourselves together. That's basically it, DIYs. I feel like in the summer and spring, I'm like DIYing everything.
A lot of DIY,
I want to change everything, fix it all up. So that's basically
just kind of like flipping the house and getting everything ready.
Refresh.
And then we can find you on YouTube at Sensational Finds.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know.
At Sensational Finds, I'll be there.
At Sensational Finds. She's got a ton of videos already up, so you can already catch a lot of things, a lot of great topics, and then you'll have new content coming out. I think you said 1 to 2 times a week, new postings. And, you know, I was just talking earlier with my Sara about the fact that, you know, a lot of you have said, oh, I wonder, you know, what does she look like? You can find out what she looks like because Sara has a show on Little Things every single day at 7 o'clock. It's called Replay, so make sure you check her out. Check her out tonight. Hers is a weekday show, so she's on Monday through Friday. Not like me, I'm only on 1 day a week, which brings me to another programming note. Next Monday, we are off for Memorial Day, so we'll be coming at you with one of our favorite episodes that we're going to replay for you. And we will be back on June, the next Monday.
Mom brain.
I'm trying to look it up on my calendar.
I think it's the 6th. I think it's June 5th. We'll be back on June 5th with a brand new episode.
That's crazy. We are flying by.
I know. You know, there was a time when I was keeping track, but I'm not anymore. But I think today was like episode 18.
Yeah.
So can you believe it, guys?
Congratulations.
So yeah, I'm really excited. And well, anyways, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Sara, for joining us today. Everyone have a wonderful holiday, and we will see you on June 5th. Bye.
See ya.